always remember an amazing story that I was told many years ago. The story was about a woodsman. This woodsman, he was the best. So he moved. He moved across country to a different town. So he was looking for work, just getting settled in. He went to apply for a job at one of the best places he could work, to chop trees. So when he went in and met with the owner, he told the owner, he said, "Look, I'd love to work for you. I'm one of the best woodsmen you'd ever meet." The owner said, "Look, I just finished my hiring for the season. Come see me towards the end of the year, and I think I'll be able to see and take you on, but I have enough people at this moment." The guy didn't take no for an answer. He was determined. He said, "Look, I promise you, if you hire me, I'll be the best woodsman you ever saw your entire life. I'll chop trees faster than anybody you put me against." So the boss leaned his head to the side and looked at him. Just never heard anybody say that before. "Okay, I'll give you a shot. Go out and chop trees." So the boss followed him out, brought out some of his other top guys that were already in the job. So this gentleman, he chopped trees so fast. The boss was taken aback. Never saw anything like that in his life. He was wild. He said, "You know what? You're hired. You're hired. I want you on board. I definitely want you on board." He was just totally blown away. So now the guy felt really accomplished, happy. He had a new job, a lot of money coming in, chopping trees fastest ever, just like the star woodsman of the company. So now, week 2, week 3, chop. Boss is just amazed, bragging about him. So then all of a sudden, over the weeks, the boss started noticing that he was getting slower at chopping the trees. So the boss is like, "Wow, is this guy getting comfortable in this position? Is he getting lazy? What's happening?" So he started noticing that every single week, he's getting slower and slower at chopping trees. Next thing, people are gradually catching up to him and passing him and chopping trees faster than him. So after about 2 months, everybody's chopping trees faster than this guy. He's not even keeping up with them. So the boss calls him into the office and said, "Hey, I'm noticing you're not keeping up with anybody. You're chopping trees slower than people that were chopping trees before I even hired you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let you go." The guy's like, no, I'm telling you, he's like, no, I'm gonna have to let you go. I mean, it's not good for my overhead. So the guy said, okay, I understand. And as he was making his way out to the door to leave and walk out, the boss said, "Hey, I got one question for you. What happened? You were the fastest tree chopper I've ever saw in my life. Then all of a sudden, it wasn't the same. It's like the skill was gone. It all disappeared, like you lost it." So the gentleman said, "You know what happened?" He said, "I spent so much time chopping down trees that I never took the time to stop and sharpen my axe." That's how it is in life. Sometimes you gotta take time to stop and sharpen your mental axe, your physical axe, and build yourself back up. Don't let your skills wane. Don't get too complacent. Don't get relaxed. Make sure you're centering yourself. Make sure you're keeping on your A game. Sharpen your axe. Take the time to grow.